everyone, it's me, Chris D, and today I have a tutorial, a DIY tutorial. And before we get into the actual tutorial, I just wanted to let you guys know that I did film videos to upload here on my YouTube channel, but for some reason they wouldn't upload, and I was like, I'm not going to film anything until I can get them to work right. Finally, I figured out the little glitch. So now we're back up and running. There will be more tutorials and fun little things here on this channel from now on. And this week and next week, I'm going to try to keep most of them back to school related, even though some of you guys aren't going back to school because you're out of school. These things are still things that you can participate in. And let's get into the tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make pendants out of washers and alcohol inks. So let's get started. So alcohol inks look like this. They come in packs of 3 and you can get them at Joann's and Michael's. They are Tim Holtz Adirondack alcohol inks. They're pretty inexpensive. I think they're $10 for a pack of 3, but if you have a coupon, you know, you can get that for even cheaper. I had a 50% off coupon, so I got these for $5. These are going to stain your skin if you get them on your skin, just to let you know. You can buy at the store also, it looks like a stamper, and then it comes with these little felt pads that you put on to spread the alcohol ink. I unfortunately have lost my little stamper guide, but I'm just going to use this felt. They also come with these refill packs in felt. Don't purchase them, just buy felt and use it. It's the exact same thing and it's way cheaper. Alright, so you're going to need some washers. You can get them in all different sizes. I've actually used all my larger ones like this. So those will not be used right this second, but you can buy them at Walmart or whatever, and they're pretty inexpensive. So just get whatever size you want. I'm going to stick with just this medium and small size. So you're going to take your alcohol inks, and you can do any color combination that your little heart desires. And all you're going to do is take the pad, stick it on there, and all you have to do is like just tip this over. You don't have to squeeze. If you squeeze, it's going to like really pour out. So just put it on top like this, dump over, there you go. So you're going to do a couple of those. I'm also going to do a little bit of a blue. What color is this? Eggplant. So this is probably like a purpley blue. These smell very strongly of alcohol. So just to let you know. So if you have the stamp, you're going to put this on the stamp before you do it, but I don't have that, so you're just going to kind of dab this on there. Each time that you dab this on here, it's going to create a different design. So as you can see, you know, you see a little bit right there, you keep going, and it's going to create more texture, more designs. So each time you touch it, it's going to have a different kind of little effect. Each time you stamp it, it's going to have a different look. So if you want it to be just kind of splotched and all over, you'll just touch it a little bit. If you want it to be really, really, really textured, you're going to keep, you know, going back over it. So there's one. There's another. So not one of them is going to look the same. They're all going to look different. After you are done doing that, and see, I told you that if you, see, I said if you get it on your fingers, it's going to stay on there. And it's going to stay on there for a while. After you do this, you're going to want to seal it. Because if you don't, you can take water to it and it will wipe right off. No joke, it'll just wipe off. So you definitely want to seal it with something. I like to let it dry for a second. Before it dries really fast, but I like to let it sit for just a little bit. If you touch it right now, it'll be a little bit tacky. I like to wait till that kind of goes away before I put this on. This is the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. This is a great alternative to resin. If you have resin, you can use resin. This is easy. So I'm going to use that. Alright, I want to show you another example of something you can do with alcohol inks. This is a tile that I have made into a coaster. This is all alcohol ink. This is Ariel, if you can see her. Because this is a bigger surface area for you to see how the alcohol ink works, I'm going to show you on here. Now, this is a whole different project if you'd like to see how I made these. Oh, this is called resisting. And to see how I did that, I can do a tutorial on that as well. I just want to show you, because it's hard to see on the washers, how exactly these alcohol inks look. So like I said before, you can take the ink and just dab it on there. If you put alcohol on before it, it will just start to spread like crazy. But since I don't have that, I'm just going to dab that. And you can see what it's doing. And the more I touch it, the more it's going to start developing. The more it's going to start developing these textures. So the more I kind of tap on it, as you can see right here, it creates more of those like little bubbles. You kind of decide how you want it to look. Do you want it to have a lot of these little bubbles? Do you want it to have those little bubbles everywhere, or do you want it to just be plain? It's up to you. And as you can see, when I tap this, I hope you guys can see that. It like moves around. It's really cool. So alcohol inks are really fun to play with. So right here, I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit. And as you do this, just kind of go around. I'm doing like little dots here. They'll connect. And then just take this and kind of go over it. You're just wanting to like dome it so that it protects that. So there you go. That one turned out way better. So when it is done and dried, leave this for a day, okay? If you're using this Mod Podge Dimensional Magic, I don't know how long it says. It says let dry 3 hours. No drying 3 hours. Wait longer than 3 hours. Wait a whole day. They'll come out looking something like this. See how cool that looks? If you don't like it, you can wash it off, which is great. Once you put the Dimensional Magic on there, though, it's permanent. It's going to stay like that. So that's really cool. Here's a small one I did. And all you have to do is get some leather, rope, or you can even use like embroidery thread, or this isn't embroidery thread. What is this? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. And use it. But all I do is just take this and just put that in the center. Put it through the center. Feed these other guys through it. That, and pull it tight. And you have your necklace. So that is how you make a alcohol inks pendant. This is great for back to school. It's really inexpensive, like I said. If you want to get a group of friends together, you know, to purchase all the stuff and then have like a party making these, they're so much fun. They're so easy. You can make so many different kinds. The alcohol inks come in tons of different colors. They even have metallic ones, so it's really cool. I have one, I can't find it, but I have one that's on just one of these, just a single leather strap, and it looks better than this like whole deal, but I couldn't find it. If you're using both resin or the Dimensional Magic, wait a full day before you touch these, because if you touch them before they're ready, you're gonna have fingerprints in them and they're not pretty. If you get a bubble in these, take a lighter, go over it, it'll pop the bubble, it'll be great. About alcohol inks is if you are putting it on a glossy surface like a tile or a washer, if you don't like it, wash off the design, you can start all over. Simple as that. And these alcohol inks last such a long time because you don't need that much to do a project. So I hope you guys like this video. This is great for back to school, for jewelry, for your wonderful outfits that you're going to wear back to school. It's also great for gifts to teachers or whatever. And so I hope you guys like that tutorial. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you'd like to see a tutorial on how to make coasters and doing resisting with them, please let me know. I'll be happy to do a video on that. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye! If you didn't want to put it on like a necklace, you could string it on a bracelet like this one. Little beads at the bottom. If you would like to learn how to make one of these, let me know. I can teach you a tutorial on that. They're also adjustable, the adjustable ones. I love those kind. Anyway, so if you don't want to put on a necklace, you could totally, you know, put it right here and have a bracelet. It would look really cool.